Hi, this is Jazz Boothe, President and Founder of Final Salute Inc. I am standing in front of our first home for female veterans and their children, and we just wanted to thank you for your support and getting us here. It's only been a year, but you can just see how much we've accomplished already, and we can do even more with your continued support. This house will support a mixture of 8 female veterans and children, and though it's one house, that's 8 less female veterans and children that are off the street. So again, thank you for your current support, and we hope to have your continued support as we look to getting all 700 in the DC metro area and 13,000 nationwide off our streets. Thank you.
We get so passionate about the equipment, the tools, and the technology that our warfighters need, but boy, now we have an opportunity to help on the front lines of home. So today gives us an opportunity, first and foremost, to say thank you for your service. But your battlefield, ladies, has been turned into a blessing field. And I truly pray that this home is a place for you to truly get that. You know, we say and I'm sorry, most of our workers are in the Army, so Air Force, don't take offense. But, you know, we want to equip you and help you sustain and help you achieve everything that life has. I believe your greatest days are ahead of you. The vast population of Americans have no idea that there is a population of female homeless veterans. Boy, let's turn those statistics around. Let's get engaged. Let's pray for them. Let's support them. And and I'm honored and humbled to be here today. So thank you.
When I received the invitation to this ribbon cutting, there was no question that I would be here. And so I want to thank you for the invitation, for the opportunity to say a few words about a subject that's really important to me. The combination of someone who has served their country, especially during warfare, traumatic times, someone who is trying to deal, with those difficult issues and trying to navigate in a system that can be confusing, is something that we need to care about and we need to get involved in. And so I very, very strongly and very, very sincerely believe in making sure that people do not fall through the cracks in Fairfax County, and especially people who have served their country. And so I appreciate this opportunity. I thank you. This is beautiful. Beautiful home, beautiful setting, and most importantly, it's one thing to put a roof over people's head. The important thing is to make sure that someone is receiving the supportive services and help in order to get back on their feet, and to stay there and to contribute fully in the community and to realize their full potential. So the supportive services, the home is beautiful, but all of you who are here, who are providing the kind of support, that is the most critical thing, and I thank you for it. Thank you very much.
When I was asked if I would throw my name in the hat for this job, there were 2 things in particular. Not everything matters in doing this job, but there were 2 things in particular that were deep inside my heart and my spirit and my faith that spoke to me in a godly way and on this journey. And those 2 things were homelessness first. My family had been actively engaged through our faith center in trying to meet the needs of Washington, D.C.'s downtown homelessness. And that had grown my character over some time, learning that, but therefore I go by the grace of God. Then the second one was because I've always been outspoken about women who serve with me and in front of me and behind me. But this gave me an opportunity to touch that growing population of women who are serving, and serving in ways that they have never served before, though as courageously and dedicated as they've always served, going back to the beginning of this nation. You're right. You're right. It isn't just. You're right, Janet. It isn't just an issue of homelessness. It's an issue of usually spiraling out if I first lost my job, my feelings of hopelessness, my turnings to brokenness, my feeding those things by sometimes addictions and unhealthy habits. And at the end of the day, it just spirals. But it starts first with a meaning of purposefulness, a contributing nature, and that's what a job often does for us, beyond the economic means that it provides. You know, this problem of homeless veterans, it's a bit of a scourge on us, isn't it? It's one of those little shame markers that we shouldn't have to see and feel and anything else. It's a little stinging fact, especially that we're a nation at war. That doesn't mean that everybody who is homeless has been in combat. Sometimes combat comes in different faces and different experiences. But on any given night, it's estimated that 76,000 veterans are homeless. And nearly 145,000 spend at least one night in an emergency shelter or transitional housing over the course of a year. And you know what? I don't think we have the data that actually says how many of those are really women veterans. That statistic, that whole thought raises the question, you know, if America's the home of the brave, then why are so many of the brave homeless? You know? Well, we're going to make sure they're not. We're going to do that. But, you know, the challenge of homeless women veterans, it's particularly difficult. Number of women veterans who have served will grow from 1.85 million today, that's 7.8% of us, to 2.13 million, or 15% of us, in the next 10, 15 years. And unfortunately, the face of homeless is often more a woman, and that's sad for me and that breaks my heart. I've ignored somebody and you think I left her off the list, but I'm not. I haven't, Jazz. I'm going to get to you. And I'm going to get to you right now. I wanted to save sort of the best for last because she wants to make it about everybody here, and it is about everybody here. But I know everybody here wants to say a big hooah thank you. I mean, in one short year, the miracles of what you do tell us the miracles of what we can do. So let me just... Oh my word. Jazz's dedication and hard work has made possible the opening of this beautiful home and the hope for women who will be blessed because of it. So Jazz, your experience, what you have done through Final Salute, all of those of you who are part of Final Salute, all of the sponsors who are part of this, all of our legislative folks who are helping us with this way, all of our businesses that are supporting this. I just would like to say you are making a difference to many women veterans and their children. And I want to thank you, and if you would come join me, I'd like to give you this pin.